So it's a little hard to get into the spirit of fall and pumpkins and football when our temps will stay very summer-like for another couple of months. But one way to get that fall feeling is with some seasonal home decor. So Jennifer Bate and Jennifer Gunter from Makers Market are here to show us some things that we can create ourselves with some help at Makers Market. Welcome.
Thank you.
Fall to me is when I get so homesick for being up north, just because we don't have fall really.
No.
So this is the perfect way to get in it, is to deck out the pumpkins.
She's already wanting to decorate.
Yeah. I'm totally with you. I'm right. Once September comes.
We've got fall with young kids. They're already thinking about it.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about Makers Market. You actually make creating a lot easier.
Yes, we supply everything. You just bring your wine and play with power tools at the workshop.
Wow.
So when you say play with power tools,
yes,
anything that we would need to cut or saw or do anything is already there?
Well, you're not sawing. Everything's already put together. Our insurance wouldn't cover that. So,
so you're worried about that part.
So my dad's a master carpenter. He builds everything, and then you come and paint it and stain it, and then you use stencils and you create your artwork. So we teach you how to cheat at art. And so you're using sanders, nail guns, drills, so those type of things, but no saws.
Which is great though, because I don't have a nail gun and I don't have those things, but yet I also don't think I can create anything either, but you could prove all of that wrong.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
I was going to ask about your dad. So your dad is still building all the bases for all these projects?
Yeah, he started, not with us, but he started when he was 14. He's been building for 50 years. Wow. And we took him out of retirement, and so hopefully he sticks with us and doesn't want to retire again.
I bet he's having a good time with it.
He is. He loves it.
I hope he doesn't have a
loves building.
Clause.
Yeah. What a fun family project.
Maybe we should make him sign one.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fun family project for your family, but it can certainly also be a family project for all of us. So let's get into the fall theme a little bit here and show us what you brought and teach us how it works.
So this is our little boo. You can make it, well, it's not little, but it's pretty big.
Ooh, a good door hanger.
Yes, you can put it on the door. You can get different size letters. It just depends on where you want to put it.
Okay.
Any of the craft stores, and typically you can find a coupon for any of the craft stores too.
Yes.
So it's not an expensive project.
Okay.
So we just got the unfinished boo. So these are MDF because they are MDF. We're going to use acrylic paints rather than any water-based
Okay,
paint.
what's MDF?
I was going to ask that question.
I was going to look that
It's
up.
a moisture
It's just the type of what it is?
Yeah, it's not really wood. It's like a compressed material.
Okay,
So
that's
it
why
can
we go to see you,
swell.
because you know all these things.
Yeah.
All right, so Jeffrey, what does he need to do to get him going? A base color?
Yeah.
Are
Do you
we
want
basing orange?
Yep.
I love orange.
See, my door is black, so this
Me
wouldn't show up
too.
on my door. So
Yes.
I would have to do orange.
Okay.
Yeah, a cute idea too is you could do kind of like a candy corn theme where you're doing like orange and work your way up and do white. So you do make your boo look like a candy corn.
That's a good idea. Well, you guys are full of great ideas. I know your Facebook page is a good place to go, even if you're just looking for your own decorating ideas to
we
add.
have every night we take pictures of our guests and we put them on our Facebook, and so you can see all the projects. Like I mean, you could have 20 people in the room and they're all doing something different.
Right.
And even if they're doing the same design, they all turn out different.
Right. All right, speaking of designs, Linda, we're going to put you to work here
Yes.
too, because Jeffrey's going to put a base coat on. So now you have the letter B.
Yes.
And do you want her to put some polka dots on it? Or?
Yes.
Just like those?
Yes. So what you do is just kind of dip the end of the paintbrush. So
Which
you
one?
take
The little tiny one?
any size. So I brought a few different size paintbrushes. So the handle.
Okay. Oh,
The handle. Yes.
Oh, my
You're using it
goodness.
the opposite way this time. So you dip and then kind of tap off,
Tap, tap,
tap, tap,
So
and
then you
then
use
make a
the
dot.
end. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So you don't have to have a stencil for this. So this is something that you can do at home.
Okay, so I make a lot of dots?
Just randomly
Random
dot it.
polka dots.
Random dots.
So help everybody understand how your projects work. Do you
Yes.
have a pile to choose from at any one time? Do you do specific events where there's a set project everyone works together? How does that work?
Most of our evening workshops are pick any projects. So we have like a ton. It's kind of overwhelming when you look at the website. We're in the process of redoing things, but you can pick from wood signs to home accessories. Some nights we do bigger projects, so we do blanket ladders and book bins. And,
Okay, so if I know that I, say, want a wood tray or
Yes.
something for an ottoman, you know, I could look on your website and see what type of things I could make.
Yep, and that would be pick any project. So you can do it during the week, Tuesday, Thursday at 11, or during the week in the evening at 6:30.
Okay, and then I know we should keep our eye out for good workshops. I'm sure with the
Yes.
holiday holidays coming. Fall, I know, is a huge home decor holiday all by
Yes.
itself, but then of
Yes.
course we get into the ultimate.
I keep telling people to book in September so that you get your stuff done, because once all those parties start, because we do private parties too, so once
Okay.
all those private parties start, it's going to be kind of hard to get in, but don't, you know, maybe book early. So we're going to start putting holiday workshops on the website so that
Okay.
you can book now.
And what about things like book clubs who are looking for an outing, or
definitely.
work groups
Yeah.
that are looking for an outing?
Yeah,
Those are all things that you can do? All right, and you said BYOB is okay?
Yes.
Power tools and wine?
Yeah, baby.
What about kids, though?
Kids, yep.
Yeah, we do Saturdays and Sundays at 10 and 1. It's called Open Paint, so it's just a one-size board. It's a 12 by 16. Those, you pre-register as far as you reserve your seat, but when they come in, they actually pick their stencil.
Okay.
So it's easier. Usually people aren't drinking during the day, but you know, we don't judge. So those are better for the kids, daytime workshops. It's less, we have a smaller group.
Right.
So we don't have as many people. Birthday parties, we have a lot of birthday parties.
Okay, that's
that kids
good to
do
know.
on weekends.
Well, and the stuff that you've brought down front is absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
So if you are trying to get into the fall spirit, if you're thinking early about holiday gifts, there's nothing people appreciate more than something you have made with your own two hands, Linda.
I'm going to give this
The letter B
I'm
for
gonna
me.
give this to you, Stephanie.
Thanks. I'm gonna
We're-
get booed. So find them online at makersmarketdiy.com and follow them on Facebook for the latest on all the events.